Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rachel here, and we're going to work on this envelope journal. I've got the other one there, but I'll do one at a time. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it, I know this is really big, this cover. It doesn't have a super deep spine, but I like the spine and wanted to keep it. I'm thinking I'll put 2 holes here and 2 holes there and have a double thing. And I was going to add some more sort of regular pages in the second signature. So it's going to have 2 signatures. Or I might do something else. But what I was thinking was, I know it's much bigger, as in especially the height, but actually it just means that I won't have to snip down the edges, because normally I have to snip them down like that, otherwise the elastic cuts in. But if I do my holes up here and up here, then it won't, I don't have to cut them. I haven't done anything on the outside yet. I'll have to think about that. I mean, it's really lovely. It's a lovely, in great condition, this book. It was a French book. So I could even just leave it. I'll just decide. I might put a little bit of lace or something. I don't know. I'll decide that once I've sort of worked on the inside. So I sort of felt like I couldn't continue on with the inside until I knew what the cover was going to be like. I thought about this one too. This one's broken. But actually this was the one I had in mind, so that's the one I'm going to use, and I haven't decided about that one yet. So I think we'll just start working on the little notebook. I'll put that over there. I might put it over here actually, because I can, that way I can now I have been putting together other things as well, so it might take me a minute to find all my stuff. So I need to start working on these envelopes. So I think what I might do first is just go through and see where do I need to repair and or extend. See, I put some washi there to hold that, because remember my stitching was down here, so this page was sort of swinging a little bit. That is too, so I might have to put something there. And that's just because I stitched it into the smaller envelope. I've got a page here that I need to add something to. And what will I add? Let me think. I might grab a botanical page, just a sec. Haven't used those for a while. I might grab this one here. And a lot of these I find I wouldn't necessarily fussy cut them out, so they sort of don't lend themselves to that. So I'm thinking I'm going to attach it that way. I'm just going to take off that edge. And it can come out a little bit, but I might just take off that edge as well. I'm going to take off all of the borders. I'll glue that there, and I think I'll just fold that up. Yeah. Okay. So we need to just, oh, excuse me, I'm just throwing things around like a lunatic. So I didn't ask everyone, how are you today? I nearly didn't do a video. I just sort of couldn't get myself going. I actually have finished. Oh, I just have to close my door because now my husband's decided to go on the phone. Not that it blocks out that much noise, but it does a little bit. I spent the morning working on I have been working on them for quite a while. That glue's run out. My Christmas digital kits. I've got some new ones, so I don't know whether I'll put them in today or tomorrow. If you see a video, I will have decided to do it today, but I might do it tomorrow. Okay. So I'm going to glue that on there. I glued it that way because I don't want to cover the flowers because they're so pretty. And I'm actually just going to fold this up. It's not going to be a pocket or anything. I'm just going to glue it down because kind of will hold it there too, especially if, you know, like if it sort of starts to come apart. Shouldn't. Well, it will if I haven't put enough glue. Okay, so that's good. Now that is sticking out too far. Let's see in my book. So I could extend a few pages because this book is so deep. I could extend a few. That's what I might do. I might extend a few pages so that it will fit. You know, it'll be wider, deeper pages. So I just want to see if there's any others that I have to, but otherwise I'll add on to some of them here and there. I really can't remember. It's an envelope. Okay. Oh, what fun. That was that page. So no others, so I'll just have to extend them myself. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything on the cover yet. I want to think about that. Well, I want to get sort of the feel for it and get going with it. So I've got a few collagey pages here, and Christmas there. Oh, there's those scissors. I was looking for those. Couldn't find them for the life of me. Okay, don't need that. Okay, what do we have here? We have leftover bits and pieces from when I was putting them. Oh, I see. These are good pages to extend out. Oh, they're plain. That one's not plain. These are not plain. So I will have to be careful that I don't already have. Whatever I decide to add in, I make sure I don't already have it in there. Those papers here. Okay, so I'm going to grab down. I've got, oh my goodness, so many pages up here. Look at this. They all need to be sorted. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've got those in kits yet. And I've got all my plain pages. These are good pages. I wanted to see, oh, they're good pages too, because they're smaller ones that I printed smaller, and they're flowers I need. Oh, and birds, all fussy cutting things. Oh my goodness. Oh, and look at all of these. Oh, now I don't have this in a digital. This is an end paper that I have. That's not big enough, so I won't put it there. What I want to do is cover this with something. I can cover it with book page, I can cover it with something plain, and then add more. But I do need to cover it. Those are, oh yeah, they're all my double-sided. I did put a non-double-sided there. Non-double-sided go there, double-sided go there. Because I don't use my double-sided ones for collaging, because they're good for page extending. Oh, all kinds of good things here. I'm glad I pulled down that pile. I don't know if you can see what I'm going through here, but it's all lovely. Lots of lovely stuff. Okay, but not what I want. So, oh, that one I put round the wrong way. Those are, it's lost one of its things, and I actually haven't come across it. I don't know where it is. I don't think I've got big pieces in here. No, these are all little pieces. We don't want that one. Background journal pages. What I'm doing is I'm trying to see where I might have smaller pieces rather than ripping into a new one. Like that's going to actually be very good there, and I like the colors together, so I'm going to use that one. I'll just put them all on the floor. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to rip it along there. And I'm going, actually, I might glue it more over there. And then this envelope is going to be snipped down here because I'm going to close it here. It's going to be snipped down there and it will open that way. Okay. So I need to, what I need to do is just grab a piece of paper here. So just sliding that in there because I need to smoosh my glue all over here, but I don't want to smoosh it there because I don't want to glue that bit shut. Although I could actually glue that bit shut because it's super deep pocket. I probably don't need it to be that deep. Oh, well, I'm going to keep it. I don't want to lose any real estate. So I'm going to put my glue everywhere here. I mean, the possibilities are really endless. And then I need to get this here. And what I'm going to do, just to make sure, because I haven't got obviously taken my glue right to the edge, I am going to attach something else, I think, but I'm just going to go around all of the edges just to make sure there's no curly whirly bits coming up. Oh, and I'm super excited. Did Amity put out her new washi tapes, and I got some. So I was very excited, and then I was talking to Sarah yesterday. I actually bought my sister one because I was worried she was going to miss out, because I know she's like a #1 fan of Amity. She always buys anything that Amity puts out, and she missed out last time. And when Amity put them out, I think Sarah was asleep in Australia, and I was worried she was going to miss out, so I bought her one. But then I was talking to her yesterday, and I said to her, oh, I got, did you see Amity had put out her new washi tapes? And Sass said, oh, I forgot about them. And I said, well, I got you a set. And I said, let's just have a look while I was talking to her. I mean, this is multitasking at its best, guys. So Sarah was talking to Mum and I. We were on a Skype call, like a group Skype call. So it was the three of us. Sarah was cooking dinner. She was looking at Amity's shop, and she's cooking dinner, talking to us, and purchased Amity's washi tapes. So I thought that was super example of multitasking. Anyway, so she did actually manage to get some. So Amity, you must have had a much larger quantity than the last time. Yeah, and I really loved the ones that she gifted me. Thank you, Amity. And as you guys know, I use them quite a lot. And they're very sticky, and they're generous rolls. So I do think they're well worth the price that you pay for them, because they're very generous rolls and very sticky, very good quality, and beautiful designs, really original, beautiful designs. So I can't wait for them to come. Okay, so we've done that, and we might put something on here. Let's go over here to our bits and pieces of it. No, oh, let's do this first before I forget. Now, where are my scissors? Scissors, where have you gone? Not those other scissors I showed you at the beginning of the video. They're like my bestest fabric scissors. I'll just grab another pair of scissors here. We're not lacking for scissors. What was I going to say? Oh, now I've got to be careful here. I don't want to cut that. You go along here and you snip it open. I'm going to do a little notch there, but I won't do it until I've done whatever I'm going to do on that side. Yeah, so I might put something on here. I think I like these. Sometimes I put these in as journal pages, but I also think they're very nice for creating, tags and yes, making things with. Does that make sense? Oh, this is lovely. I'm thinking I might even, I might make that a pocket, because this is on a thicker paper. So I think I'm going to tear that. I might fold down the top, and I'm going to make that a pocket. See, this is just what happens. It's very random. It's not very planned. It just sort of comes together. I just sort of pull out whatever speaks to me. You need to have like, I'm an advocate for having many things around you. You need to have, it does get confusing, I will admit, because you've got many things and it's a bit of a mess. But having many things around you gives you many choices. Sometimes many choices is not such a good thing though, because you get confused. But I guess you make more snappy decisions if you've got less. But I like to have things, many things, and I like that. It's a bit not meant to go together kind of thing, if you know what I mean. And that's what attracts me to it. And this is the perfect, actually, so I think it was a, let me remember, a 120 GSM paper, presentation sort of paper. It's a bit heavier than, not cardstock, but a bit heavier than the regular copy paper. Okay, now I am going to get some colour on there. I'm working towards it. Now, one of my most favourite things is this, but I don't know if I'm going to use this here or not. Oh, that would have been pretty there too. You see, I didn't come across that one yet. Okay, they're more, oh my goodness. Now, this is where I really get out of control and messy. So I need to just sort of keep it all in a pile. Okay. I do shuffle piles from right to left, left to right. They just keep, you know, I'll put them over there, then they come back over here, sort of thing. But that's just how it is. Oh, look, there's all kinds of images here. I don't think we want a grasshopper. We could have something a little bit medieval, but no. Sometimes they just don't quite hit the spot. I think that'd be lovely in a little tag in there. I'll just pop that there so I remember. Look at that. I love that. That's kind of different, isn't it? I don't want to cover all of that up too, and I love this too. Oh, that would be lovely because you could continue to write over that maybe. Yeah, that's a good writing spot because we need to create writing spots. We don't want to cover them all up. There's too many choices here, too many things of all different types. It's all happening is what I can say. Got that one printed out again. Love that. Wasn't that sweet? I think I'll put that there. Now, I'm not very good at cutting out circles, but what I do is just move my hand around as best I can. So I'm moving the paper and a little bit less the scissors. And taking it slowly, not rushing for the video. Taking it slowly and doing my best to get a bit of a circle happening there. I think I am going to glue that up there. I don't know why, I just like it. It's a just because situation. And these, I mean, these booklets, they look like they're quick, but they're really not that quick to make. Many decisions need to be made. I love that. And I'm thinking possibly I might need a flower. I want a little pop of colour, some sort of colour, I think. Oh, I love that. Oh, I like that. I'm going to put that there. No, I don't want it centered. I'm going to put it there, just off center. I have an aversion. Occasionally, I like to put things in the center. Occasionally. Okay. Okay, so good. That's good. And there we go. We've already done our first page. I'm leaving that. It's not. I'm not feeling like doing that yet, so I just leave it. I just move on. Now we're not going to put stuff everywhere. I feel like sort of every few pages where it's a bit plain. So on these, this is the beautiful rag paper, so I don't want to cover that up. So what I can do with the rag paper is, I mean, you wait till you, whoever gets this, wait till you feel it. If you haven't felt it before, I might add some sort of, now I just want to remember the feel that I've got. It's sort of botanical. I don't know if I put any Italian papers in. It's a bit more botanical. Or that was an Italian scene behind. That was in Sienna. Steffi made that kit. That's a wall in Sienna. But yes, it's a bit more botanical, I think. So I can add some Italian pages in there from my Italian kits. And then maybe put, you know, jazz them up with something floral. Like this is gorgeous. This is in Florence. Can't remember. I think that might have been in Venice, that window. This window here. But I'm looking for a paper that I want to maybe create. My thought is I don't really want to cover up all of the rag paper. I could do something like that and make it a tuck and then fold it back. I think that's what I'll do. So I'm just going to fold this a little bit, and oh, look at that gorgeous image on the other side that was the pre-drawing to the painting. So I'm going to glue that down there just to strengthen it, because I am going to make it a tuck. Another type of pocket that I like to put on those pages where maybe I want them to have a function, but I don't want to cover them up, is I like to put just a little tuck. What am I trying to say? I like to put like little corner, like the triangle pockets. They're good for that sort of thing. So we're going to get our glue here and go down here. I've just got Tombow glue in here. It should be fine. I haven't used my tacky glue for a while. Okay, so and then that will just fold back. I might even just fold it back so you get a peekaboo of the page. I could have even actually folded it back even further over there. Well, I didn't do it now. So that will pull out. You could write there. Got to have a tuck there. You can certainly write on there. So we're going to put a little, I think we might put a little Wow Towel tab, and it will be a Florentine paper one. Might put, no, not that one. That's that embossed paper. Oh, no. Let's bring it up here. That one. Tiny piece of that one left. Where's the whale towel in the next drawer? No, it's not. It's in the other drawer that I had opened. Silly, silly, silly. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, so tomorrow is going to be 25 degrees Celsius, which is super hot for now. And guys, we're nearly in November. Where's my heating? Well, I'm happy I haven't got my heating on, I can tell you that. And I haven't had to pull out my winter woolies. So there you go, you can pull it out with the tab. And the next day, not tomorrow, but the next day is going to be, it's going to be 27. Unheard of. That's like summertime, beginning of summer weather. Unheard of. So we've got these pages. I do want to extend some pages because our book is quite big. So I'm going to fold that maybe just a little bit there. Oh, isn't that pretty? So that's going to curl around the page. I think it's a nice way to add in extra writing space and space to stick, you know, photographs or document and whatever. So I'm going to put that. Actually, I creased it, but I didn't need to crease it there. Oh, and I've got glue on there, but that's okay. I'll glue something there just to make sure it stays. So I just see that boo-boo as an opportunity to add something else. So I'm going to glue that piece. Oh, it's not long enough. I'm not going to glue that piece. I tell a lie. I'm going to glue. Or, you know what? I'm going to grab, speaking of Amity, I'm going to grab one of her washies. Just a sec. Okay. Oh, I think this one will be nice. It's got the lilac and there's lilac there. That's going to be perfect. So I'm going to put this. I couldn't go straight if I tried. Okay, and then I want to fold it. What was I thinking when I folded it before? I want to fold it like that. And then I'm going to fold, just a minute, maybe like so. Well, there you go. That's something I haven't done before. So let's see what that looks like. Cool. So it's kind of staggered. It's kind of like, not staggered as in smallest to biggest, but it's all, you know, they're all different sizes. You can see that little tab peekabooing out. We can maybe add on one of these pages a little piece of this sticking out. Let's have a look. Getting low on this to make some more. Like you could put that there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to see if my stapler will go through that. I'm going to staple that on there like that. I like that. I will try to staple it. I will try. Well, first of all, I'm going to put some glue on there. Now, my making of these things is a little bit haphazard just because I don't pre-plan anything. I just do it. So you're getting the real crafting going on and the real thought process, but it's just a bit haphazard. And it went through, yay. I love the colour of those copper. That's the word, copper. What are they called? Copper staples. Now I can't remember what they're called. Take a piece of this and stick that on that side, you see. There we go, and I'll glue that down there to cover up the staple and the paper that I made it on. Cool. That comes out like that. Very pretty. I'm going to put something down there. I think I might use, this is just a pavement. I can't even remember where I took a photograph of that, but I loved it. Or it could be Lago Maggiore. I could have taken the photograph there. I think I'm just going to put that there. I love that. I think that pattern sort of reminds me of that over there, so that's why I like it. And we're in the center of this. I'm not going to cover that up. Let me have a look. I'm just going to keep closing it so I can see what it's looking like as I go along. So that's that. I'm not going to cover that up. Now that is a little bit challenging to open. So I could have a little something there. Oh. Now my stapler won't go through that. I don't think so. Just have that sticking out there. Let's see. Oh, it did, just. So what I'll do, just to make sure it stays, is get some glue under there. Plenty of glue, as you can see. Love that. I love doing random things. I know I keep saying, but I really do. I think you can tell. And we'll put some, oh, I've got that washi tape there. So I was going to grab that one, but I've already got it there. So I might just grab, oh, no, not that one. I know I've got Amity's lacy sort of one. I think I'll put a piece of that there. So even though it only went through half, it shouldn't come off because I've put some glue under there. And we'll just go like that so nobody catches their fingers. And that's just to help. I don't want to cover up this lovely page. I know it's very plain, but I really do like it. And that will just, that's going to, see, that's just creating layers. I think we need to do something a little bit down here as well. We've got lots of nice things happening up there. So maybe on this page, I could put a little something on that edge. Let me have a think. No, not that one. Oh, what about? That's the one it wouldn't staple through the other time, do you remember? I was very insistent trying to get it to go through and it wouldn't. Oh, I've got this lovely paper. No, I think I'll use a Florentine paper, excuse me. Oh yes, this one. I think I'm just going to do a wow towel with that. So pretty. So I sort of just work on it until I get tired, because I do eventually get tired, because it's a bit of a stretch of the brain. And then I'll come back, and that way I'm not sort of doing anything to my pocket there. Okay, it's all a bit of fun. That's that page, that one pulls out. I just keep reminding myself, because I forget from 1 minute to the next what I've done. That's that one goes out like that. And I didn't do anything here, because that's a good writing spot. There's a good writing spot. This one is now going to open very easily, and we might put some sort of pocket here. And I'm going to put a little bit of this just there. Washi is a good thing to put in the crease where you want to hold something in place, because it's not too thick. So it's very nice. I like that. I might put, actually I might grab this. I've got this packing paper too, just so it looks like it's been tabbed in there, even though it's not. And then just come back and see, look how flat it lays. It's perfect. And I kind of think I might like to put a pocket on this page. I do have some pockets made that I did in a previous video. Let me see if I can find some. That I did with book pages. I know they're here somewhere. I've still got some left. Or, oh, these are cute. Oh, do you know what? I think that's just done with Steffi's journal cards, and I put a bird on it. I actually like that there, because the colors in here are sort of reminding me of this over here. So I think I'm going to glue that one on. I don't know if I made these in a video or not. I just had them on regular copy paper. I glued them onto just some glue page, book page, glue, book page, and put a bird on. So I'm going to put that there. And I think I might put just a little bit of, what do I have here? I know I had pulled some out the other day. Oh, I've got a nice piece of that there too. Oh, I'm going to put this. This is one of my faux. We need to have another faux session. Love that. Hopefully it's sticking down. Let's just flop it over here and run our nails. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay. I'm wondering if here I want to, I'm not sure if I want to, let's put the birds over there. I might leave that page. I think I'll clip something. We'll make something and clip it there. Now this page here. I wonder what window things I've got going on here. Let's see if I have any. I might not have any left. This is my stash of things that I've made with you guys. I'm not going to put that. I've got, it's around the edge sort of one. But that doesn't go. Not that it matters. But no, that really doesn't go. I don't really want to cover up that nice edge of the old paper. I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh. Excuse me, sorry, I couldn't keep it in. No, they're not the right colour. No, I really need to make some more stuff. So they're no good for that. Any others? No, that's it. It's dismal. Okay, but I did have, did I? Oh no, I didn't need to look for those, did I? We decided no. Just seeing what else I've got going on here. Oh, that's a pretty corner. Oh, that's pretty. I think I'm going to put that there. That will work. Yes. I need to remember to do some more of those. We did those together, I know we did. So little corner pockets, good. You don't cover up your edges. And you're not covering up all of the lovely font. But it does have a function then. Now, okay, I've got a few envelope pockets. I'm wondering, do I want to make a pocket? I could even take that bit off. Let's just take that, let's fold that about there. We'll put the pocket over there. Let's do that. I think I'll wrap that round, but I'm going to leave that hanging and attach something to it, I think. I don't know. Okay, so let's work on this. I need some of my strips, if I can find them. I'll just glue that one there. This is what the strips are good for. In fact, I sort of feel like I want to have a session where I just get into my scrappy box and just start gluing strips onto my window envelopes to start. I'm actually going to fold that over and then I'll trim that off. Just, you know, have them all with the strips glued would be a good idea, I think. So then they just have to be finished off. So I am thinking I'm going to have some sort of flippy thing, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it there for a second, and then I may cut it off or I may not. And then I need a wider strip here, so I'll have to use this one. I don't know where I put my glue book. It's here somewhere. I think I piled all the stuff on top of it. I have. And there's my scissors. I found my other scissors. Oh my gosh, it's Scissor City. Probably have to go and start preparing the dinner soon. What time is it? 5:20. I'm going to glue that one there. And fold it up. Just makes nice edges, I think. Make sure it's glued, so that way, now I'm going to get sniffly because I sneezed before. Just make it sure it's glued down, because when you're trying to slide something in there, that it will hit that. So you want that to stick down. And I want to see what else I have in this little box of treasures. Oh, this lovely paper. Is that going to fit there? Almost. Now, what is that going to look like on that page? I might quite like it, is my thought. Yes, I do like that paper with the thing, but I want to see if I've got a longer piece. I've got a few scraps left in here. Yes, this one. This will do it. I think I'll wrap it around there. So, yep, we'll glue it on there. But we need a little piece in there. It's a bit like a patchwork. I need a wider one. What about some? I don't know. Here's a grungy piece of, I'll put some book page on there, I think. Okay. And that will go like that. Okay. Now I may decide to cut that off. Okay, so where's my book? Here. I'm going to attach that there. Where's my crease? About there. I'm going to put my crease back in and see if I want to keep that or cut it off. I think I'm going to keep it and do something with it that's going to flip out. I think. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So we'll do that next time. I'm just going to glue this down and then we'll recap what we've done. We've got quite a bit done today. I'm really pleased because I really wasn't in the mood, but here I am getting it done. And so that is going to glue on the edge here. I might grab a wet one. Oh, I've nearly finished, haven't I? Probably shouldn't grab a wet one. Although I would just go and wet it again. Yes, I will grab a wet one. Just to make sure it sticks and it's not all oozing out the side. Now this, I'm going to leave like that. And I may attach something to it. And then here, I'll probably put some sort of tuck, and I don't know, I thought I might tuck, that might tuck in. Might have my tuck come to here and that just tucks in so it doesn't flap. I think, yeah, that's interesting. We haven't done that before. So that will be next time, hopefully I remember. I think I should. So I'm really pleased with how it's coming along. It's going to go in that big book. We'll do that next week, not next week, next time, which will probably be tomorrow. So we've got a pocket here. I could come in and decide to put a bit more embellishment, but I'm not. I'll just sort of, I like to, you know what I'm like, I like to leave it. We've got a tuck in there on the lovely, very old paper. I think I saw that one was $17.94, that book. We've put some tabs. That one just opens out. So we extended the page so it's going to fit in the book nicely. I'm not going to extend up that way because I don't want to have to trim my pages down when I put the elastic in. So that's why I'm happy with the height. I just thought it needed to be a bit wider, and we put a pocket here. And I made this a while ago with you guys, but I like this type of pocket or a smaller one so I don't cover all of the page. We're going to do something here next time and then we'll just continue on. It's all a bit of fun, really. All a bit of fun. Yes. And then, yeah, lots of fun things to do. So great. Really, really cool. And it's going to go in that cover. So that is my video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow or the next day. Bye.